book of Revelation names the gathering place Harmageddon, Har, mountain, and Megiddo, the ancient city rising from the plain of Esdraelon. This mound is no ordinary hill, a stack of civilizations, rebuilt again and again atop the ruins of the last, a crossroads of armies before Israel existed, and continuing through history's culmination. Revelation invokes it because Megiddo has always been a place where kingdoms collide.
Many have heard the word Armageddon, but most often it is associated with disasters, wars, and the end of the world. However, the Bible tells us that Armageddon is not just about destruction. It is the final battle between good and evil. In Revelation 16:16 it says, "And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon." This is the place where the forces of the Antichrist will gather to try to fight against God. But what will be the outcome of this battle? How is it connected to the modern world? And what significance does it have for each of us? Who will fight in this final conflict? How is it connected to our time, and why is it important for us? The battle has not yet begun, but the choice of sides is already before everyone.
Episode 51 thrust Mary and Ludwig into ancient Babylon just as Nebuchadnezzar's old judgment returned to claim him. As he boasted over his city, heaven's decree fell, and below the couple faced execution under his earlier command. But the arrows meant for them struck Haman instead, exposing his treachery and revealing the king's hidden plan. Blood spelled MENE, pride cracked, Babylon's shadows stirred. Daniel led them through Psalm 51 into a vision of the Babylon yet to come, watched by something older than empires, rising whenever Babylon rises. A king remembered the voice that once broke him. A wall bled a warning for another age, and the message Mary and Ludwig carry began to burn through time itself.
When you spoke those words, it felt like the ground moved. The name above all names shakes both heaven and hell.
And the golden arrow, it isn't just a prayer.
It's a declaration, a line drawn, a banner raised. Babylon rises through blasphemy and the slaughter of innocents, the remnant through praise born of holiness. The war is over worship. Then where's the battlefield?
Revelation shows it. The dragon, the beast, and the false prophet gathered the nations to the place called Armageddon, the Mount of Megiddo. Not for history's final battle, but for the clash that precedes Christ's reign on earth as it is in heaven, entrusted to his apostolic church. John sees 10 kings who receive power for a single hour, united in mind, giving their authority to the beast. They make war on the Lamb, and the Lamb conquers, for he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and those with him are called and chosen and faithful. The beast and the false prophet are cast into hell. The devil is bound so he cannot halt the gospel's spread. But when released, he deceives the nations again and gathers them for battle.
So Armageddon isn't about World War III.
Scripture's focus is spiritual. Physical death isn't the enemy, spiritual death is. The war is allegiance, the lamb or the lie.
The name above all names, or an idol that leads to ruin.
The name has been spoken.
The arrow has been loosed. That woman's scene has stirred the ancient war.
Then Babylon must answer. The name they praise, we must profane. The worship they restore, we must corrupt.
our time, people think their actions go unseen. We credit our greatest advances, lest we offend, to idol gods, and we misuse the most holy name without a thought.
Then Babylon is closer than you know.
And Revelation's mark of the beast, is it connected?
The mark is not merely a symbol. It is counter-worship, a counterfeit liturgy, a rival name.
Weaponized against the holy name that God commands His church to sign upon the foreheads of the faithful through the creed and the baptismal fire of water.
The beast demands what belongs to God alone: allegiance, identity, adoration. The golden arrow strikes the heart of the beast's kingdom because it restores what Babylon fears most: true worship of the most holy name.
Belteshazzar, the king summoned you, all three of you at once.
The vision unfolds quickly.
What could he want now?
After tonight, anything.
When I prayed, something answered. Not a voice, a presence. Your God, the God of heaven, He showed me something. A word, a name, burning like fire. What did you see, my king? A name that Babylon must fear, a name that conquers every kingdom of men, a name above all names. Teach me this name and how to honor it. Egypt rose, Assyria rose, Babylon rose, Rome rose, each a tower of man's rebellion, each a shadow of the same ancient pride. Since Babel, flesh has labored to exalt itself. And your God showed me my own tower, my pride, my fall, and His mercy beneath the rubble. But He forces no man. The will He gives, He never violates. Then hear what the golden arrow unveils. The unutterable name, holy beyond speech, will be praised in heaven, on earth, and under the earth, by every creature formed by His hand, and by the sacred heart of the one who comes to establish the most holy sacrament of the altar. Blessed be the feet of Him who brings good news.
The Son of David, born of the Virgin, the one you saw in the fire, fortress of the faithful, shield of the remnant, terror of demons.
And the downfall of every proud empire.
The Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end.
And the dawn of a new creation.
For the name praised in heaven, on earth, and under the earth becomes a seal,
marking the foreheads of all who remain in Him.
As the Lamb's blood marked the doorposts of those spared from the angel of death, the name above every name. And that name is the message you must carry until the end. Through the wall, through the shadows of rising empires, through Babylon's pride reborn.
Daniel.
What's that?
We are not alone. Has been spoken in Babylon. Yes, the arrow has pierced the veil. Behold, the king troubles, the prophet stirs, and the woman's children walk the paths.
Let Babylon remember her master.
What sorcery is this? Not sorcery, spirits, the ancient rulers of this city.
They're retaliating.
And they're not subtle.
Non serviam, O prophet and king. We honor not the vicar's ring. We worship not what you adore. We shall corrupt what you restore. For the woman's children we abhor.
How can mere flesh contend with such as these? They seek to silence the message before it reaches their age.
We revealed the prayer before its time.
Unleashing its power against man's crime.
They know why we're here, and they're terrified.
Tekel.
You have been weighed in the balance and found wanting.
Tekel, weighed and found wanting. The names speak burdens us and binds you. The arrow used pierces the heavens and tears your cage open. Babylon rises whenever man exalts himself, and you have awakened what sleeps beneath her stones. The woman's seed looms through time, but so can he. The war of fear has already begun. The Lord rebuke you. You have no claim here. How can I stand against this? Renounce the idols, reject the spirits that rule men's pride, stand with the holy name.
Help us deliver the message before the Babylon of our age devours the world. Its rising is swifter than the understanding of kings.
The watchers will not stop.
And neither can we. The golden arrow that touches God's heart tortures the demons and skewers the heart of Babylon. Her ruling spirits, ancient, proud, unrepentant, rise to strike back. Oh, what force a prayer yields when spoken to the most holy name. Recited before its time, it has torn a seam in the ages. From the first garden's shadow, the ancient serpent stirs, for he knows his days grow short. And from far beyond, Elijah's song resounds. Stay tuned.
Who challenge the Lord in his reign, submit to his yoke, not resist him in vain. Flee from the serpent, return to God's name. His justice is perfect, his mercy fills needs. He renders to each in accord with his deeds. Penance, penance, cry angels on high. Repent, repent, God's prophets do cry. To oceans will boil, hills and towers will melt. No corner of earth where the scourge won't be felt. The earth they call mother, aboards all her own, while those of the woman to safety have flown. To mercy and prayer, to works that they do, the humble escape what the proud fall into. A fire descending, the day of the Lord, refining or torching divides like a sword. Behold, O beloved, the gate they denied. Now enter the feast with the Lamb and his bride.